Alqubit, IT, as an expression of art. Alqubit, IT, as an expression of art.
Hello world! Today the last final release of Fairlight Live. I have done today massive tests. I have too high latency. I hope to be able to live perform. Let me set a little bit of volume. Very interesting. There has been some change into the, let me say, the beautiful super source emulation. What has been done with the last definite release of Fairlight Live On? What wasn't working has been cut for now. What is not available? The fail-safe mode, that is my major functionality that I am interested in, is not available for now. because as I have shown off with my 5 showcases, there was some issue with the consistency, failover, and so on. It's not available for now. Some improvement. The ducking has been changed. I had to rebuild it completely. It will be short video, not so long, because it is basic. The audio is perfect. Nothing to say. The manual that is inside Fairlight cover everything about the audio, and there is no trace of the failover, and it is not present for now. But it is basically what was available for the big part in DaVinci Resolve Fairlight, with some big fixture for the broadcast. And you can see here, this will not be video to explain the audio. I'm given for certain that you are aware of how to super fine-tune your mixer. This is only the overview, what has been done. Atem software control has been updated to the definite release 10.3. You have to download, update your Atem Mini with the last firmware. It works perfectly. Which one? This one. It works. What is the new feature? That this control is back. You can use it until you don't enable the matrix output. As soon as you enable the matrix output, the control surface of the Atem Mini get disabled as it was usual, and this is getting blank. Otherwise, this is not present, and you can control again and doing your live stream via a built-in encoder H.264 and doing your live stream. But you need to correct this. You need to import your old settings, everything about the dynamics and equalization. I'm having too high latency. I'm struggling to speak. And you can use it as before, even though it is enabled with audio USB digital. It still works. But this is everything. The big thing I'm suggesting you to redo completely your profile with the new built-in templates. Why? Because mine was present, it was working, but after that it crashed somehow. I missed completely the microphones. It wasn't feasible to re-enable it. Why? Because the good people of Blackmagic have enabled the mic 2 as well, and before wasn't present. And there are troubles if you use the profiles from beta 1, beta 2, beta 3. I'm assuring you, sooner or later, it pops up some big issue and inconsistency. And I'm speaking like a robot because I have at least 80 milliseconds of delay. Apologize for the... But this is life. I don't know why, probably with this version, I'm somehow hearing very big delay. Even though here is not present, it is 0. Probably this one. I have no idea. I'm using currently my content creation server with USB 3, 15 meters with double active repeaters. And it works, but somehow I hear today higher latency. What I had to redo everything from the ground up. The beautiful ducking wasn't working with the old. I had to recreate it completely anew, and it works. If I set 100% the music, and I speak, it is lowering the music, and it works. But I had to recreate it completely. The equalization, I had to recreate it as well, optimize it. Good best practice. Whatever you do, you create a new preset based on your necessity, and from time to time when you do fine-tuning, you need to set update here. Thank you very much, Blackmagic, for that. That now you can ensure consistency. But if you do update and everything, you can during the live production, do not do those updates, do not change anything, because you can find yourself without interface or at worst without sound. By default, this output is disabled. When it is disabled the first time, you still have the audio from the Atem Mini with the last firmware already upgraded 10.3 definite, and you can still use the control surface. You can set here the levels and use those controls. As soon as you enable those, everything changes as with the beta versions. Here is everything is turned off. This icon appears, and the audio's only through Atem Fairlight Live 1.0. It needs to be upgraded end-to-end, everything. Atem software control, it's firmware new from this version, and Fairlight Live. I have uninstalled and reinstalled everything for the best results. First Atem software control, and after that Fairlight. And this needs to be enabled manually. Sometimes it works without enable here, but it is false result because it is getting the audio from here, even though it is showing the levels there. So enable every time here the patching from the output on the routing IO inside the matrix. And the rest is super duper performance, audio and everything. I had to recreate completely my compressor. And why is this level? Yes. I had to recreate a new everything. This is my microphone level. Without you can hear what mess it is. There is a lot of noise. And now it's clear. So this is one. Just to show, I'm hearing here my server from the home office, from the camera, the microphones from the camera. You can see the level of the noise that I have. And with this setting, this expander, not here. I'm a little bit distracted. Here, this is doing the cleaning. No noise. Perfect. I have fine-tuned it. On every input, I have set -2 dB in order to push to the limit at -14 laughs. And it works. And here is mic 2. But be aware that if you set one ducking, you cannot use the same source of the ducking with both mics. You have to disable in one in order to enable on the other. And I cannot remember if before I had inverted the source here and music, but now I have recreated this. The ducking is done here. You set mic 1 on the music input, and let me set this beautiful music. You see that I have the echo effect because I have the output of the OBS that I have another headphone here. But everything is working at the perfection. Audio, no issue. If what I have said, I hope it is consistent and remains that way. On air doesn't enable live streaming. Thank you. Good. This way needs to be. Needs to disable the changes. No on air, no live stream. Actually on the Atem Mini, because it is completely different thing. And everything is done. But if you try to enable Let me see what I'm doing that I cannot see the preference. On air. Preferences. The difference would before that there was fail-safe mode, prep mode, remote mode. There is no option to enable it, even though you can set this use backup engine. You cannot set the secondary. Basically it's disabled for now because the profiles were inconsistent. I hope in the 1.0102 or whatever or version 2 we will return with better fail-safe mode, and I will be able to showing off my tests. But this is super functions, super audio, super levels. I don't have any issue. I'm seeing that I have to optimize a little bit this because I have tested it. Let me see if prova. Probably this one is better because fire is getting too much. This one, and let's see if it is going on. I will do this update. Hello, and this is how it needs to be, and it will be very short video. Let me see. The audio is perfect. Ducking setting done from scratch. You have to recreate the new show profile, mandatory for the mic too, and for the stability, do not skip this passage. I'm ensuring you better to recreate the profile. Say you update your profile settings. New margins for equalization improvement. I had to recreate the equalization. Every time it has different fine-tuning points. Today as well. Fairlight improvement. Still some unpredictable behaviors with the beta profiles. Everything is working. At some point you do some change and everything is disappearing like microphone 1. Fail-safe mode is permanently disabled. The function is not present. The patching matrix output is still not populated by default, but this time on purpose, because once enabled, it disables the Atem control surface and its local audio control. Solve it on air. I don't go in streaming, and this is beautiful thing. Thanks again. No Atem Streaming Output with Fairlight Live. If you use Fairlight Live, it is only on HDMI output and it is perfect. The built-in encoder doesn't get the audio. It gets those, and you need to return, disabling the Fairlight, closing it, and it you need after that to correct this level of the mic, and I have already fine-tuned to be able to use it without any issue, and I only need to correct to plus 4 dB here, and I'm good to go. Everything here is perfect, and you can use both. I don't know what will be the effect if I close the Atem software control, if I will be able to use immediately the built-in audio. Let's test to do it a little bit longer. One thing important that before I forget, those levels with Fairlight Live are automatically turned to minus infinite. Do not change, do not force. You will getting into trouble. Here is the setting. The gain is set to minus infinite. You correct the plus dB with the trim, with the trimmer, and you have to select the line here. And this is in respect of this value. This needs to be minus infinite, otherwise it creates issues. Do not change. This is the level. And now the same with the microphone too. I haven't used it yet, but you need to choose power. You can choose here and align possibly. That's why it is forced to minus infinite. Even though it is microphone or whatever it is, it doesn't going into disturbance, anything. It is preserved. This is done for security of your audio input to not get damaged. And those are the levels. Let me see if I can in real time have the audio, because now I am using OBS. My beautiful OBS is here. I am having perfect, even though my line got worse, I'm still inside the super optimization. Everything is going on at the perfection. So let me try this thing. If I can connect immediately its built-in audio. At the worst, we stay a minute without audio. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will close it. hello, hello. The output matrix, and you see from what was before, it turned back with the USB audio. But as you have heard, there is only one "he" in its dice. It needs to be set and turn off and turn on in order to have again actually the Atem intrinsic integrated audio. It somehow doesn't start with the USB HDMI output. Probably it works via live stream, but for the HDMI output you have to save the configuration, save the startup state, turn off, turn on, and the audio will be with its integrated audio without any issue, and you will have your equalizer dynamics as it was before. And you see everything is working now. I have created templates, Atem Fairlight Final, and I have created the new show as I have explained. You choose my Atem Mini Pro. At the beginning, better to create with this. It creates the 2 mic, everything. It creates more inputs. After that, I have deleted what I don't need. What was every time I need to search? Patching. Here, there are present few more. I deleted everything. Here you can create sub-bus output and everything, and it works. And ducking is working perfectly, and everything is working. What other? Yes, no Atem Streaming Audio with Fairlight, and the local audio you need still need to do some work, but it works. The difference of before, and everything is distinct. And let me set here. I'm at the maximum. And I will load this. You see, it is real time. It works. This thing there. It is 1-to-1 perfect. And everything is working. And this setting is done here. Mic compatible, X-Touch 0 input, X-Touch Compact 1 output, use MIDI audio console, and it gets enabled only during the startup of Fairlight. If you unplug and replug, it doesn't work. You need to close Fairlight and reopen it in order to read and synchronize the levels. And this is the beautiful thing. Other thing, this is all. How long it is? I cannot remember. Where is my 37 minutes? Good thing. Okay. We see soon again. I have never been more closer to the project live production. The initial 2 live production about the project management I have done in November, and I had very recently do 2 human cases of the madhouse about project management. How not to do the project. I will do not this evening, probably tomorrow. Let's see. I have my audio super optimized. Everything is fine. And now I do this about VXLAN. I've been somehow in struggle of recent things that has happened, but I will catch up, I hope. And with the master classes about Ethernet, endless master classes that I postpone. But it is here. If I'm still alive, I will do it. So thank you very much. Let's show off a little bit of the lab 75 millimeters and my not here. And my settings, that is perfect, almost perfect today, but 75, 55 millimeters. I'm using cine lenses, Nightwalker. And this is all for today. Thank you very much. We see next soon, very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.
Alqubit. IT as an expression of art. Alqubit. IT as an expression of art. Alqubit. IT as an expression of art.